Hello, I'm William, Marketing Director at William Russell, and in this video I'm going to show you the new quote journey for our income protection product. It's worth noting that the income protection product isn't changing anyway. We're simply upgrading the quote journey to provide a better experience to our customers. So this is the first page of the quote tool. You'll see the customer can select one of three products to quote for. Obviously for this video we will load up the income protection journey. So the first innovation with the new quote journey is two quick questions we ask right at the beginning. This question is new on the income protection quote journey. It doesn't appear on the old quote tool. We ask the customer whether they've consumed nicotine products in the past 12 months. This question doesn't have any bearing on price. We haven't changed the way we price this product. This is purely information at this stage to match the life journey, which if you look at my video for that, you'll see why we've included this question. The second question again has no bearing on price or even the policy start date. We use it purely to feed into our internal lead scoring metrics. Regardless of what the customer selects on this field, the policy start date will default to today's date, and that's the same for all the products in this quote tool. So here is the first page of the main quote journey. So it's very similar to the life insurance journey. On the left-hand side, we have informational content, a bit of guidance about how income protection works, and on the right we have the form fields. So I pre-filled this form to save a bit of time, but I'll take you through just quickly the different fields we ask. So first of all, we have name, age, country or nationality, the country where the customer is resident. We add a bit more context to this field. We had some feedback on the previous quote journey that it wasn't clear the cover would be international because we asked for a single country of residence. So we wanted to provide some clarity that the cover is international, but we just need to know where the customer is based. We also ask the occupation and the annual income, and it's worth dwelling on the annual income in particular. There is a drop down for currency. So the currency the user selects will govern the benefit limits and the premiums on the subsequent pages, and the salary which the customer inputs will govern the maximum possible income benefit on the next page. So as you'll know, the maximum income benefit is 80% of salary up to $144,000 US. So if I select a salary of 100,000, then the maximum benefit on the next page you'll see will be 80,000. As with the previous quote tool, we asked for a few contact details, so telephone and email. We also have this broker identification field. So if the customer selects this field, a secondary free text field appears where the customer can input the name of the referring brokerage. Now, if those two fields are completed, there's a flag attached to the quote in our CRM, so our direct sales team will not contact this customer. So moving to the plan builder page. So a very similar format to the previous page. On the left-hand side, we have the informational guidance content, and on the right-hand side, we have the plan builder. You'll see that it's a very similar mechanism to the previous to the life insurance journey. If you've looked at that video, at the top we have the core benefit for income protection, and then below we have optional benefits, which there aren't any optional benefits really for income protection, but what we've done is we've just built in the life insurance product into this journey, so it's a bit easier to cross-quote. Quite a lot of our customers will purchase both at the same time, so we want to make sure they're both available on each other's journey. So I won't focus too much on the life insurance benefits. You can see that on the life insurance journey, but I'll focus more on the income protection. So we have a simple slider. So starting from $0 to the maximum possible benefit, which is 80,000, which would be 80% of the salary inputted on the previous page, and then the customer has the option of switching between deferment periods. Once you tweak with the benefit, you can see the price varies below. And once you scroll down to the optional benefits, you'll see the price anchors to the top of the screen. So we can add life insurance and select a life insurance benefit. Again, this will be capped at 20 times the salary inputted on the previous page, which in this case would be 2 million. And then I can go ahead and add any other optional benefits like accidental death or critical illness. For the purposes of this demonstration, let's just stick with the income protection, and you'll see that all these optional benefits have been disabled because I haven't yet added on life. So let's go to the final page of the quote tool. Here it's just a summary page. There's no further actions for the customer. We just give a rundown of the price, what's been selected, some key features of the plan, important links, so the T's and C's, the complete guide, FAQs, and there's a bit of styling work we still need to do. This is still a beta. We've got a couple of weeks until we launch at this point, and then some FAQs just about the product, just to help the customer fully understand what they quoted for. And if the customer wants to return to the previous page, all they have to do is click edit quote, and you can return to the plan builder. And again, there's forward and back navigation the whole way through. So that is about it for the income journey. It's quite straightforward, and I hope you found this video useful.